What's up, y'all? It's snowing outside. Snowing outside. I'm getting ready to have me some coffee. Can y'all see me good? Sean, what's up, man? Nigga Sean from Ireland. Ireland in the building. Can y'all see me good? Shout out to everybody. I want to talk to my people. I want to talk to the foundational Black American. If you're not a foundational Black American, you're free to take part in this discussion. Well, it's really not going to be a discussion. Well, it'll be somewhat of a discussion because there'll be comments in the comment section. But it's pretty much going to be me asking a question of my people, the foundational Black American, not the African indigenous to Africa that has migrated here and lives in the Black community with the foundational Black Americans, not a Black who has migrated here from Jamaica, Haiti, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, London, wherever, and they've migrated here, but their bloodlines go back to somewhere other than here. This isn't a question for you either. I'm talking about the foundational Black American, the nigger, the Black nigger from America, who was either here before Christopher Columbus came and was colonized by the Spanish and the British, here with the Native American. Was he the Native American? Was he already mixed in with the Native American? Or the captured Black who was captured by other Africans, because Africans captured the strong, always dominate the weak. So the stronger Africans overpowered and dominated some weaker Africans, captured them, and then sold them to the Spanish, sold them to the Dutch, sold them to the Arabs, sold them to the Portuguese, and brought them here. And, you know, we cry, and I'm speaking as a collective, and you may disagree with me and you may not. You may agree. We bewail and we bemoan and we cry and we whine about our condition and the things that was done to us and the things that are being done to us. A lot of us spend a whole lot of time stuck like Chuck, living back there. We going this way, but we looking back there. Yeah, man, where you going? Yeah, I'm going this way right here. I'm going that way. All right, well, how can you see where you're going? You just ran into a tree. Yeah, but I got to stay focused back here. And I want to ask y'all, I want to ask the foundational Black Americans, and if you're of a different nationality, a different race, you know, Maybe you ask yourself. But I want to ask my people, can we run a planet? Can we run a planet? And I don't mean no, man, hell yeah, just off. I'm very serious when I ask this question. Does the foundational Black American possess the aptitude and the intelligence quotient and the dedication and the concentration to administer the affairs of an entire planet? Cut him some slack, Sean. Cut him some slack, Sean. I never will cut you no slack. I never will cut you no slack. Y'all always doing this. You're in the barbershop. You're in the beauty salon. You're in the nail salon. You at Bible study. You're at prayer meeting. You're at Sunday vacation Bible school. You're at Sunday school. You're at church service in the morning on Sunday. The noonday service. The evening service. You're standing in front of the corner store. You're in the club. You're on the basketball court. You're doing this. Oh man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Shoot, man, understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You understand? Yeah, man. You understand? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 man. Yeah, man. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no, never that, man. Yeah. Y'all do all of that. You do all of that. You hit that. Y'all do all of that. You do all that. You do all that. But my question to you, foundational Black American nigga, can you run a planet with 8 billion people on it? Talking to you. Can you run a planet? Fly ass nigga, I'm talking to you. Can you run a planet? Can you administer the affairs of an entire planet? And see what a reality is, what's always reality, is that my current circumstance bears witness to my thoughts. My thinking has brought me to where I am in the present moment. And looking at you, foundational Black American, and looking at how you act, and looking at your conversation, and looking at your where you live, and look at your behavior, and looking at your mind, listening to your mind. Because I listen to your mind. I listen to your mind. Let me see what he finna say. It don't look like to me that you can run a planet. It don't look like to me that you can run a planet. You can't run no planet. You can't run no planet. See, you can't be a buffoon. You can't see those people that run a planet. The people that run a planet have zero interest and zero tolerance for buffoonery and stupidity. They can't allow it because they know it gets in the way. Can y'all run a planet, man? Huh? Get him, Sean. Get him, Sean. Get him, Sean. I already know the answer. I already know the answer. Look at the geopolitical and yo, word is born. Word is born right off the top. Right off the top. I don't want to hear nothing. Yo, man, when we was in Egypt, man, you understand? You understand? Yeah, man, you know, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? When we was in Egypt, man, you understand? We built pyramids and whatnot, you understand? We ran the whole world. We had, you know what I'm saying? We was back in Egypt, back in Africa, you understand? We had all the gold, the diamonds and all that. I don't want to hear 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 that. That's doing this. That's looking back. That's looking back. You ain't have nothing to do with that. You ain't have nothing to do with that. The geopolitical turmoil that's going on right now in the world the United States of America has demonstrated that he can run a planet. The white male power structure has demonstrated for decades that he can run a planet. As we speak, the red man in China is asserting himself as someone that can run a planet, that can administer the affairs of a planet. Right now, as we speak, Vladimir Putin in Russia is an example by sight. He's giving you an example by sight that he feels that he can administer the affairs of a planet. That's just a question I'm asking. Takes a lot to run a planet, man. Takes a lot to run a planet. And I wonder, are we mentally inferior Yeah, I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear that question. See, to run a planet, in my opinion, I don't know, I've never ran one, but it has to be a tremendous amount of self-reliance. Has to be a tremendous amount of self-confidence and belief. Somebody that's running the affairs of a planet ain't waiting on nobody to do nothing for them. They're taking the initiative to do it for themselves. Y'all talk a whole lot of shit, man. But y'all niggas ain't ready to run no planet, man. Y'all ain't ready to run no planet. Look at what you do. Look at how you live. Look at the things you talk about. Look at your conversation. Look at your thoughts. Look at what entertains you. Look at what you allow yourself to be entertained by. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at your conversation. Look who you conversate with. Look at what you talk about when you conversate with them. No organization, ain't no organization, none whatsoever, none. Foundational Black Americans in the United States of America, we have a gross domestic product, a nominal GDP. GDP, gross domestic product, of about 1.7 or 1.8 trillion dollars. I think it's bigger than Russia's GDP. Foundational Black America and Russia's GDP were right there together. And we don't even make a maxi pad for our women. We don't even make a bar of soap for ourselves. Or a pair of drawers or a bra and panties. None of that. And you think you can administer the affairs of a planet with 8 billion people of different nationalities, different creeds, different languages, different customs, different religions, different thought processes, different traditions? I'm just asking a question. Are you intelligent enough to run your own country? You ain't got one. You ain't get you one. You ain't get you one. You ain't even got your own country. You ain't even got your own sovereign land. You ain't even trying to get one. No, you ain't. You don't fight hard enough. You won't fight hard enough for it. Freddie! Who just texted me? Somebody just texted me. Who just texted me? Y'all ain't got no right to self-determination. You ain't got no no type of resilience, no type of resolve, no type of planning, no type of structure, no type of nothing. You got no type of nothing, man, but buffoonery and dumb shit. Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. We dumb. We dumb. We dumb. Y'all ain't got nothing. These other countries are rising up and challenging America for the top spot in the world. And y'all ain't doing nothing, man, but getting high, smoking weed, buying expensive name brand material stuff. Stupid. Do you think that if China were to overtake America and become the superpower tomorrow, do you think they would give you some kind of play because you was in slavery here? Oh, yeah, y'all was in slavery, man, for how many years? 400 years? Yep, we were. Yep, they had us in slavery, yep. We couldn't even do nothing. Can you give us something? They're gonna tell you, nigga, if you don't get out my face, we gonna re-enslave you. You'll be in there for 800 years this time. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what happened to you, man. Nobody cares. They care about ruling the world. Ain't nobody gonna give you no play. You're not gonna get no hookup. If Iran became the superpower tomorrow, or Israel became the superpower tomorrow, or Iran became the superpower tomorrow, or India became the superpower tomorrow, man, they could care less about Malcolm X and Dr. King and all that, the civil rights and Black History Month. They don't care nothing about none of that. Reparations, you ain't got nothing coming. You ain't got nothing coming. The only thing you got coming is what you give yourself. That's the only thing you got coming to you, is what you give yourself. And if you don't give yourself nothing, then that's your fault, dumbass. Don't nobody owe you nothing, man. See, when I got off, because I used to be on that tip, right? That America owed me something because my people was in slavery, right? That I was owed something, that I got jerked. Man, as long as I participated in that train of thought, I stayed stuck. I went nowhere. I was in neutral. My car was in neutral and I was parked on dumb. But the moment I got real with myself and I said, Sean, you a man. And you owe yourself more as a man than what anybody or anything or any place else in this world could ever owe you. And you owe it to yourself to go out here in the world and stake your claim and conquer nature. You owe yourself more than what anybody can give you. When I changed, when I adopted that train of thought, I became invincible. I became invincible. And like I tell y'all all the time, just who I am. I don't believe it's a better man on this planet. It's 8 billion of y'all out there. I don't care nothing about none of y'all, because you don't care nothing about me. So I don't care nothing about you. Out of all 8 billion of y'all, it's me versus all 8 billion of y'all. And I don't think it's anybody out there better than me. I put myself up against anybody, any day, any time. Always gonna bet on me. Always. Ain't no love in this world. Ain't no love in this world. This is an animal kingdom. This is the whole world is a jungle. And it's eat or be eaten. Alive. Our foundational black America is intelligent enough to run a planet. You weren't smart enough to keep yourself out of slavery. The United States and NATO want to enslave Russia. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do a regime change and take all the natural resources in Russia. But them dudes in Moscow like, nah, man, never that. Nah. So far. So the point is, they are putting up a resistance to protect their women and children. What you doing? You talking about Charleston White and China Mac, right? Yeah, I know. Fool them, devil. Some of y'all don't even spend time with your daughter. Some of y'all don't even spend time with your daughter. You don't even love your own daughter. You don't even love your own daughter or daughters. And you a man. Some of y'all don't spend no time with your sons. You don't love you. You don't love you. You don't love you. Look at what you do. Look at what you do. Look at your life. Look at your life. I've been there. I hated me too. At one point in my life. Not no more though. Not no more though. I love me. I look good. Look how good I look. I look good in this camera, don't I? Yeah, I know I do. I know I do. I look good every day. I get up. I see myself every day. Damn, Sean, you look good. Yeah, I know I do. Nigga got that motherfucking fed look. So, don't never see. Now, I'm glad I did this video so you know you can't come to me with no buffoonery topics, man. I have no interest. None at all. And this video applies to every race of people in the world out of all 8 billion people. Because everybody hates America, right? Everybody is jealous and hateful toward the white male American, right? Because he run the world. In South America, they hate him. All throughout Africa, they hate him. All through Europe, Asia, all over the world. But can your people run a planet? Can your people run a planet? Administer the affairs of a whole planet. Some of y'all can't even administer the affairs of your own country. Foundational Black Americans ain't got no country. No, they don't. They ain't got no country. They ain't got nothing. Only thing Foundational Black Americans got is divine intervention saving them from destruction. All they got is God. God the only one helping them. Because he ain't even helping himself. Look at him. Look at what he do. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. You see it. 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 Foundational Black Americans are weak. They're a weak people. You can look at us. You can look at our performance as a collective. Yeah, you're going to have some individual superstars here and there, but collectively, we ain't got nothing going on. Nothing. And don't care. Sad. Sad. See, foundational Black Americans, for the most part, have a high propensity. We are, what's up, man? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, could be. But let me call you back in about a half an hour. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Foundational Black Americans, we're born with low self-esteem. We're born with lack of self-confidence, right? We're born with a lack of self-acceptance. This is inherent in our mitochondria, in our DNA, in our chromosomes, in all the cells. And this is passed on genetically through the womb, the mind of the female, through the womb into life. And we put ourselves in a bad position from the door, from the gate, because we're ashamed of being Black. We're ashamed of our slavery past. We're ashamed. We hate ourselves and how we look. And that's passed on. And the weaker mind is going to say, yeah, that's the white man's fault. They're going to say that's the white man's fault because he enslaved us, right? But see, I'm more of a masculine type dude. So my thing would be, well, I'm born this way. This isn't conducive to having a good life, so I have to change it. I have to take it upon myself to change. So I need to do the things to rectify the defects inside of me myself, because ain't nobody coming to help me. So that's in my opinion, that's our problem. In my opinion, I could be wrong, I could be right, but I've been around niggas a long time. I've been a nigga a long time too. I've been a nigga 54 years. And I'm observing, I watch, I pay attention. I be looking. I be sizing motherfuckers, I be sizing them up. Would you say? And I listen to people's minds, right? And it's hard, in all of these characteristics that we're born with, it leads to depression. It leads to a depression, and it's unexplainable, but we're born with it. And then, you know, we come out and we grow up and we see our performance, and then we feel as though that we're not good enough, we don't measure up, and we can't achieve, and then we live out that self-doomed fulfilled prophecy, right? But see, I was there. This leads to crime, this leads to drug addiction, this leads to alcoholism, this leads to gambling, this leads to self-destruction. Laziness, don't want to work, that whole thing. Poor me, blaming the white man, blaming the Chinese man, blaming everybody. Blame everybody in the world but yourself. That's what this leads to. You blame everybody in the world but yourself. See, it takes a lot of heart to blame yourself. Take a lot of heart to blame yourself. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to fix yourself. But you got to be real first. See, a lot of y'all fake. A lot of us fake. You understand? I was fake. Because I ran from me and I was blaming everybody else for my problem. And I was told to wait on a God in the sky to come down and save me. No. I was told to do that and wait on them to come help me. Never helped, never came. Never came. And then I discovered that the universe only helps those that help themselves, and that the real God that I was looking for is inside of me. That I am God. And that I can create my world. That's why I don't like none of y'all. I don't like nobody in the world. Out of all 8 billion people, I don't like nobody. Because you all liars. You all lie. You're all full of shit. You're a liar. You all are liars. I only love Little Sean. I only love Little Sean. I love me. I love 2 people. That's it. The only 2 that got my back. Little Sean came to see me when I was in prison. You ain't come see me when I was in prison. Georgia Gunby and Little Sean came to see me when I was in prison. The only 2 niggas came to see me. The only 2 niggas I love. But I love me though. I love me. I succeed. I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner. Because I believe in me. I believe in me. I believe in me, man, to no end. I don't have no limitations. I don't have no limitations. I don't have no limitations. I believe in me wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. And all the other people in here of other nationalities, creeds, and religions, ask yourself, can you, instead of blaming other people and being scared of other people, because that's what it is. When you hate, you really fear. Fear is the root cause of hate. Ask yourself, can my people run a planet? Y'all can't run no planet either. Take a very, very special talent to run a planet. To bring an entire planet under control. Deep. Foundation of Black Americans can't run no planet because they can't even bring Cleveland under control or Detroit. So I don't like buffoonery, man. I don't smoke weed, I don't use drugs, I don't get high, I don't drink. I don't do nothing, man. And the reason I don't is because my mind is thinking about topics like this. And I know that if I'm high and I'm drunk, ain't no way in the world I can run anything, even less alone my own life. A lot of y'all can't even run your own life. You can't even run your own life. I believe in me, man. My confidence is high. You know? And I don't even know why I talk about stuff like this. Sometimes I say, Sean, just take your intelligence, use your intelligence, and use your drive, and use your ability to dedicate, and your ability to concentrate, and your ability to focus. Use it for yourself and make yourself super rich for you and Sean. And fuck everybody else. But I don't know why I don't do that. Yeah, I like to help people, but I don't got to go out the back door to try to help nobody. I don't love people that much to help them. But I just speak. I speak from my soul, man. That's who I am. I've always been like that. And Niccolo Machiavelli said it's hard to get a man to change from his true nature. I don't know, he could have been lying. But I love Foundation of Black Americans because I'm one. And if I had to do it all over again, if God came in and said, Sean, man, we could run that back, man. I'm gonna make you a Saudi prince in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. You're gonna have all the money in the world. I'm gonna make you a big Jewish lawyer with all the power at the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. Or I'm gonna make you a black king in Africa with all the gold and diamonds and platinum. I'm gonna make you a rich Chinese man in China. You have everything. I'm gonna make you a rich Spanish man. I'm gonna make you anything else, anything you want to be, Sean. I'm gonna make you. I can make it for you. I had to look at God and say, God, man, nah, man, I'm straight, man. I'm good. Run me back as a nigga all over again. Run me back as a black ass nigga all over again from America. The Foundation of Black, let's do it again. Check ball. Game to 11. Gotta win by 2. So, I don't like stupidity because I'm a very intelligent man. I'm a very bright man. I have a bright mind. I'm very intelligent. I'm very smart. I'm very, very smart. Very intelligent. I have a high IQ. I've had it my whole life. And I have the courage I have a tremendous amount of courage and a tremendous amount of bravery. And I look good. I look amazing physically, To look at me, I'm handsome. I'm in great physical shape. I'm not on no medication. I don't take no high blood pressure, no nothing. I ain't on no pharmaceuticals. I don't drink alcohol. I don't use drugs. I'm clean. I've been clean 32 years from drugs and alcohol. I ain't got high or had a drink in 32 years. So I'm a powerful man. I'm a hell of a combination. So that's why I don't fuck around with bullshit. I ain't got no time to play. And I'm a single father. I ain't got no girlfriend. I ain't got no wife. I got one son. And I'll kill for him. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. So I'm a hell of a man. I'm a hell of a man. I'm a hell of a man. And I'm confident, and I'm arrogant, and I'm conceited. I'm humble. I'm egotistical. I'm full of respect. I'm understanding. I'm a powerful man. I'm a powerful man. And I can fight. I can go. I can go. I can go if I need to. All right. Peace.